Now in our button click, we actually said every time use a new show order details dot run. And the result of that is quite interesting, because if you go back to our view and we're going to run our demo KeepViewVisible and run details, and we'll move it a bit, and once you go to another, you go back and click it again, we'll actually get a new window. Let's put this one over here, and we click again, we'll get a new window, and we'll move it here and click again and get a new window. So every one of these cases creates a new instance of the task and call it. And if we see it in the code, we're actually creating a new show order details and running it, ending up with many views, which is not the way we would like it to be. So the way to get around that or to solve that is actually to reuse the same view in all of these contexts. So let's do just that. Now to do that, I'm going to move this code from our code behind of the view to our actual controller. So I'm going to put our controller over here just so you'll see how it's going on, how am I doing it. And what I usually do is, the way I write code, I start by writing what I want. I want the controller to have a method called run order details. Okay, and then I'm going to go over here, click on the light bulb or press Control dot and say generate method, and it will create this method over here. And I'll take the code from here and put it over here. Great, so far nothing, just a very simple refactoring, and we don't need the controller anymore because we are in the controller. So let's just call this refactor, calling the run order details to the controller, or from the view to the controller. And it's quite simple. In the view, just to go back to one screen, in the view we call the method in the controller, and in our controller we've added that method, so that's straightforward. Great, haven't changed any logic, just a bit of refactoring. But now, instead of saying new order details, okay, we still have the same problem. We're creating a new instance every time we click the button. So instead of doing that, we're going to say cached. Perfect, and just like before in subforms or in get stats, we'll need to reset the where because we'll be calling it multiple times. So we're going to say here where.clear. Perfect, and let's run this. Demo KeepViewVisible, cool, details, we'll get to see it over here. Let's move it, go back to the parent, details, and you can see we're reusing the same controller. Great. So in order to reuse that controller, all we need to do is use the cached pattern.